Well, hello. I'm doing this video as like I don't know, I kind of been on an upward slope on kind of my kind of state of where I'm at and making videos again. I went silent for a couple months because I was just like, I don't know what to do. Um, I've been losing weight. I've lost about 30 pounds in the past 2 months. In January, I was 338, almost pushing 400 pounds. And as of today, I'm 311. So I've been doing a lot of less eating and more exercising. So this video is more about like, hey, how am I doing and all that stuff. And then more of me to see how I'm looking on camera. While looking, I got security cams around my house. I haven't been taking photos of my progression, but 4 months ago, I saw a video of me taking out the trash, and I compared it to what it was like last week, and it was like night and day. And so this is more for just me to see how much I've lost, because I recently stumbled upon one of my food review videos. I'm never doing those again. And I just looked like, man, that guy's pretty heavy. I was probably around maybe 340, 345. I went to the doctor. The scale was saying 350, but I doubt I was 350. But let's take a tour. This is my game room, my office type of thing. Oh, Jesus, that lighting is bad. So, first off, these are all 3D printed. Most of these are 3D printed, but all these hexagons are 3D printed. This is 3D printed. It's all, wow, we should probably just, yeah, there we go. 3D printed. I have a nice, really fun wood filament that I use that makes it look really matte and wood-like. A lot of these have been 3D printed, except, some things I just put up here. So, Pokeballs, some of these things. This is from the Doom anthology, little Pokemon, Burger King Pokemon that I still have. Here's the Lego, or the Mega Bloks Lego. Some other stuff, some more Lego, but a lot of 3D printed stuff. Let's start over here. So this is a dresser. We got my printer here. We got some books here. We got some more 3D printing stuff. So here's a boat. This one failed a little bit, but it still looks... So here we have Sauron. This is one of my really urgently big prints. It just looks so good. It looks really good. I've also printed, look at this. I got really bad lighting in here, but it is kind of more mood lighting. We got some little castle here too. Headstands, and here's some benchies that look at different filaments. Some of this. And then in here we have movies that I'm getting out of the Pokemon trading card game, TCG. I made a video about it, but it's just it's gotten too toxic. So I'm going to start investing in more Blu-rays. And we also have Ultra HD movies and steel cases. I recently actually just picked up this for $4. No, $2 at a local kind of used store. I was blown away. It's $2 for UHD. That's wild. Then down here we have GameCube games. Then we have PlayStation games here. We got PlayStation 5. What is this? Unopened? What is... Oh my god. Cowabunga. We also got PlayStation 2 games here. Gran Turismo 7, or Gran Turismo 2, and Red Alert, which is pretty crazy. And then PlayStation 3 games, which you cannot really play. And then, here's Drive Club. Oh yeah, Haze. God, oh my god, that's the game I need to play. And then we have Xbox games here. A bunch of Xbox 360 games. 50 Cent Blood in the Sand, and Wolverine Origins. This one is probably the most expensive game I've ever bought, because it's a really rare game. And it's probably really sought after. Oh my. Good night. There we go. But yeah, it works. I bought this in Vegas. I've been emulating it. And here's some of my Xbox One games. I guess I don't have any series games. We got Cyberpunk. Oh god, I hate that game. Even got like Infinity War. I got this used for like $8. Like, dude, this is like a good game for $8. Oh, here's the two Xbox Series X games, Avatar and Valhalla. There we go. Oh, and then there's Monster Hunter 2. God, man. Such a great game. And Trackmania. Jesus. Holy crap, Trackmania. And then these bottom ones are just like kind of like janky. Nothing in here. Then I have my setup here. This is like where my internet is. Got fiber internet here. And then a little display to show what temperature it is outside. So it's like 68 degrees outside. And then here's my TV. It's a 65-inch Samsung OLED. Soundbars, I feel like it's really hard to figure out what soundbars you want. Going back here for more Lego here, a little planetary thing that kind of rotates. Let's see here. Which is kind of cool. We'll get a moon rotate and then it rotates around the sun. Some more Mega Bloks. This kind of fell out of those hexes. That's why if you ever notice that there's like spaces here, it's because they fall down and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm just going to put them over here to figure out. I think it has to do with like temperature changes. It can get like 90 degrees in here and then over the course of the night drop down to the 50s in the house. So there's a lot of temperature change. I got this in Roswell. This is like one of their kits that you get for like independent like Lego stores. Some more 3D printings. Here's a Bulbasaur. I was actually blown away that they are going to Lego and moving away from Mega Bloks for Pokemon. That's very interesting. This is where my controllers are for PlayStation and Xbox. Nice little, made these 3D printed kind of, holders and stuff. Here's another 3D printing. It's super fucking detailed. I was just blown away. Here's another one. Here's the wood filament up closer. Lord of the Rings. Very nice. Also a big fan of like collecting models because I got this with the Gran Turismo 5 Collector's Edition. I've kept that. Oh. And then I bought this when I was in Vegas at the Venetian. Cool. And then I saw this. This was $40. And then I saw this at Costco for $30, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. It's like fully like it, what is it? It's like, it pops up and all that stuff, and it's just fully like crazy. For $20 too, like a big, huge, oversized casting. Another 3D printed Lego Mario. Working over here, we got... Try to get cable management with this. This thing should be fine now. That was not fun. Bunch of garbage. My PlayStation VR 2 flight stick, and then some Pokemon cards here. More Pokemon. This is my the graveyard. We got a let's get a light up there. There we go. We got a Commander deck from Costco, Lorcana, and then an Aether Drift, and then some Commander decks right here that have never been opened. And here's a little thing of controllers, all 3D printed mounts and all that stuff. Looks really, I really like the 3D printing aspect of it just fits real well. Yeah. Even a DualShock 3 looked pretty good. We got some more Pokemon and all that stuff, but I'm trying to get away from TCG because it's been so fucking toxic. And it's just taking the air out of the room. Here we have my little office here. This is where I did my unboxings, but I'm going to turn this into like some sort of thing. Here's another 3D printed. So this is using a marble and then a wood filament. Looked really fucking cool. And then there's some cards right here too. Greninja. Is this it? Yeah, no, this is like a $150 card right here. I'm just blown away. It's a promo from an ETB. Here's another one. Like, this is worthless right here. This one right here is worthless, which is the set before these two. But it's just like, what the fuck? And some more. Here's a Formula One for 2025. Don't print on Pet G. This is PLA. I use PLA, and then this is Pet G because I had it black and I think it looked good, but it just doesn't adhere well. And then there's this too that I printed too. It looks kind of fucking cool. It looks kind of cool. A lot of this stuff is popping up on 3D things. Then here's my desk. Got a 41 inch or 32 inch 4K OLED Samsung and a 32 inch 1440p LG. And don't look at that. Don't look at that. And then this is where the consoles are. I tried to do sound baffling to keep the echo down, but it's not really that helpful. And yeah, that's it. That's the journey so far. I don't know. Bye.